I use a Shure SM58 Beta A microphone. It's a lead singer microphone because it's this much better than the other microphones that there are. No?
Alright, so what do you play?
I use a Shure SM58 Beta A microphone for vocals. I play a Fender Telecaster 72 reissue. And I have a Jaguar Special HH, and I play out of a Mesa dual rectifier tremolo verb. No, this is the third time I'm saying this, just in case you guys don't know, because there's been crazy stuff going on, so there you go.
Okay.
On to Dan.
I use Dark Horse percussion drums, and I use DW hardware, and I use Zildjian cymbals, and Big Firth drumsticks, and I love all of them, and I should get an endorsement from all companies except Dark Horse because I have one. So Big Firth and Zildjian.
I'll make sure to send them this video.
If you see this, I want you.
And I use a Gibson Les Paul through a Marshall JCM 800.
Oh, that's cool. You kept short. Okay.
What about your pedals, lad? Wouldn't you like to share about that?
Just keep going. I'll edit this up the crack. Okay.
What's next?
No pedals? You don't want to talk about pedals? Okay.
Yeah, it might take like 3 years.
Okay. What keeps you guys motivated through all the hard times, struggles, and bullshit of being in a band?
This interview, because it's so much fun.
You guys are gonna so love it when I send it to you.
I can't wait to see this.
You want the unedited version?
It should be your website.
There won't
like,
be an
on
edited
it.
version. I'll make sure.
Okay, so honestly though, like what's one thing that really keeps you guys motivated when it does get tough?
Well,
I'm sure it does.
you
A
guys,
good meal.
Yeah, people that come to the show and have fun, and a good meal. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I think you have to dedicate that question to us.
Yes.
That was pretty awesome. Okay, what piece of advice would you give to other kids like us who want to do what you guys are doing now?
Don't do it.
Just don't.
Way to discourage, Dan.
You're making Russell think twice about this whole band thing. Thanks.
Yeah, if you're having second thoughts, just stop.
No.
Put it down.
Alright, we can't like joke at every single question because we have to back up. But
Practice. You got to practice a lot.
practice.
Play a lot of shows and really promote your band. There's a lot of local bands that think they like could just play shows and never tell anybody about them and like, you know, not bring anybody to their shows and like think they deserve stuff. And like you really have to work at getting your music out there.
So it's
And
something
you
that
have
everyone should like
to
take
have
seriously.
fun doing
Yeah,
it. Otherwise,
You have to have
it's gonna
fun,
be
but you
miserable.
also have to take it serious. But at the same time, you
Yeah,
also
so if you want to be a serious band, you know, on tour and survive doing it, you know, you gotta enjoy it and you gotta put a lot of effort into it.
Alright, that was good. Okay, what makes your band stand out from the crowd? What makes you guys special or different?
I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah,
We try to write music that isn't exactly like everything we hear. We try to be a little different, but at the same time, we want our music to be poppy. We're not trying to do like random time signatures like galore.
Yeah, you're not trying to be completely different from
Exactly.
everything because then
We know what we want to be, and that's what we do. And people sometimes tell us we're different, which is always refreshing to hear. But other than that, yeah.
and I guess we try to like play the best live show that we can every day, you know. Like if we're not completely drenched in our own sweat, that means we didn't play hard enough. So there you go.
Alright, can we cut real quick? Okay, why should people listen to your music? Why should they go to your shows and buy your CD?
Because you never know, you might actually like it.
Yeah, you might like it. We put a lot of hard work into it, so if you just gave it a listen, we'd really appreciate it. And if you like it, come out to the show and have a
Hang
good
out.
times. Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys do to keep sane while driving for hours at a time stuck in a van?
I don't think there's really anything you can do. I'm being completely
answer is
honest here.
we
Like,
don't.
You don't keep sane while you're driving. You lose it and you laugh at everything. And then the next day you wake up and you're like, did I really think that was funny? Like, you just like kind of.
We have a camera on tour and we film these things, and it's something we call webisodes. So if you want to see what it's like to be driving for hours upon hours, just watch it.
How do you guys handle being lost and being in like new places every day and not knowing where you made
We do have a GPS system.
Yep.
So that really helps. Without like we don't really get lost that often, I guess. So it's easy to know where like food is, but it is basically like an adventure because you don't. It's not like your town.
Yeah, but it's it's crazy. Like we're starting, like there's a bunch of stops along the highway, and like you think like there's so many stops.
Like rest areas.
Yeah,
or,
rest
like
areas.
even exits.
But like now we're beginning to like familiarize with these places. Like oh, we've been here before. Or
Like
this one
few
has
times.
like a cool snack area or something. I don't know. It's becoming weird. Like we're making the whole like nation our home.
That's a good way to put it. Okay.
It's kind of like villagers in the rainforest.
Yeah.
Or that.
Okay. What are you guys listening to currently, musically? Have you bought any new CDs or any cool
We
songs?
actually listen to a lot of 90s hits. We're listening to 90s hits at the moment. We have like a 90s hits. CD.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
have this 90s hit section on my iPod that we really enjoy.
I got it too.
I gave it to Dan. He's trying to take credit for it. It's
Yeah.
It was originally my 90s collection.
That was recently played in our band.
Yeah, other than that,
No, you know what we've been listening to a lot? Ludo, and we're actually going to play a show with them.
I freaking just bought their new CD maybe like when it first came out. So awesome.
It's really cool.
That's awful.
And
You're an awful person.
I love you.
No, that's my favorite song.
it's so good. And we get to play a show with them before Warped Tour starts.
Okay,
So
alright.
we're super stoked about
Okay, there are two more questions. This one I'm really excited here. What are three bands, any dead or alive, I don't care who, that you would like love to play a show with or record with?
The Beatles. I don't know. We'd love to do like a huge arena tour with Van Halen,
Guns N' Roses.
and Blink-182 reunion.
For fun, I'd like to go out with the Queens of the Stone Age because I love that.
That would be
too.
awesome. Okay.
Sure.
That's cool. Okay, so the last question, I know you guys have been like dying for it. Okay, what is your goal for Jet Lag Gemini, and what do you want out of this whole experience?
World domination.
Yeah, exactly. We want to be the biggest band in the world.
I think it's possible.
It might be.
I think
it
it's
might
possible
not be,
too.
but
Vote for Jet Lag Gemini.
If it doesn't, then honestly, we want to play cool shows. And
yeah, we just want to eventually just
Have fun.
We just want to keep growing as a band, no matter what.
keep putting out CDs for you guys to listen to.
Make it a living that we could afford to like do stuff outside of it.
Yes.
Also.
Awesome. Okay, well I want to thank you guys for doing
Thank
this
you for
interview with
having us.
me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean,
Jeez,
it's
no
gonna
hugs for the
seriously
camera
help
guy.
my,
Alright.
Alright.
my presentation.
Miranda
Cut.
needs an A, so please
I'm gonna show
give her
them that.
one.
A+.
Make that an A+.
Oh, my life skills teacher asked me to burn him your CD.
Okay.
So I said I would.
That's A+.
You said life school just now.
I said life skills.
I heard life school.
No, you didn't. You made it.
Maybe I'm down.
Alright, we have to pack up now.
Alright,
but
cut.
Bye.
In the